Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Shafiq Shafi with matrix number 286885. So today I will make a movie review. It's about the movie called North Country. Next, we move to ethical issues. In chapter 5 of Management Ethics, discusses ethics and the environment. It explains that pollution, including pollution from air, land, and sea, and resources depletion are the two main dangers to environment concerns. It is evident from the primary that most of the scene are set at the nearby iron mine. The process that takes place that has potential to endanger the environment, primarily by causing contaminations of the air and land. The locations of the mine can generate land pollution where landslides, soil erosions, and deforestation can occur. While the dust, waste from mining, and smoke surrounding the mine can cause air pollution. Next, also in this chapter 5, also discussed about ecofeminism. In this film, Josie's work at the environment where males predominate and women are the minority and are frequently compared to men. Okay, next, the ethics of consumers' production and marketing are covered in chapter 6. However, there isn't much discussion of consumer production ethics in this film. Nonetheless, a contentious scene occurs in the courtroom. It has to do with the right to privacy, which give people the freedom to choose what, to whom, and to what extent personal information about them is shared with the parties. In the moment in the courtroom, it is evident that Miss Cannon, the mining company's lawyer, is attempting to use Josie's past sexual encounters against her in an effort to undermine her decision to sue her employer. As a result, Josie must disclose any and all private information relevant to her privacy and dignity when Bobby makes a declaration that contradicts her account of being harassed by Mr. Levinsky, which is her former teacher at school. In order to be sure Bobby is lying, Josie's attorney, Mr. White, has the right to privacy of his client, which allows him to request any and all private information pertaining to this case. Next, related with chapter 7, the topics of employment discrimination ethics is discussed. Sexual harassment and discriminations are major factors in the creations of this film. Verbal or physical sexual harassment can be committed by those of the same gender, as well as those of the opposite gender, which is men. So, for example, at Josie's son's hockey game, for instance, there is a mother who openly humiliates and berates Josie. Discriminations against women is also shown in this film, since men predominate in the mining industry. In one scenario, a group of guys bully a lady while she uses the toilet. They also portray prejudice when says women's roles are limited to remaining at home and working in the house. So discrimination is one of the things that we could encounter to ourselves in modern words. Unethical behavior is not limited to the event of this film. Not to mention, in chapter 8 discusses ethics and employees. Every job has unique dangers associated with it, as well as unique working circumstances. However, it is up to the employer to plan and control it. The mine's employer in the North Country is not a responsible individual, as he does not provide a better work environment or consider the welfare and safety of his employees. For example, Josie's body had skin issues as a result of working in unfavorable conditions in the mine. Josie was shocked to learn that not only did the owners of the mine and other executives assist her in resolving that problem, but they also did so after she attempted to deny the men's behaviors toward the female employee to the higher management. If an employer has a moral obligation, he ought to support the unrepresented female employees rather than showing bias by favoring the men. So in conclusion, in this film, North Country has a lot of ethical issues. So we as a person must take lessons from these films, from these ethical issues, so that we can help to avoid these issues that might cause to a lot of problems, especially to environment, to mental health, and also self-confidence, and a lot more. So thank you so much. Assalamualaikum.